Okay, so I want to demonstrate how I extract logic out of a main loop. So usually when I write code, I'm going fast and everything just ends up in the main loop. And for example, I want to turn things into functions, but I cannot because if I were to just like extract this for loop and try and put it somewhere else, it depends on a bunch of like state um, which is coming from like the main loop. So here's how I do this extraction in general. So I'm just gonna make a struct called a game, and I'm using a struct so that everything's visible on the outside. I'm just making a function called main, and I'm just gonna dump everything that I know is related to the game into there, and any other top level systems I might leave alone. Okay, so next step is to go to that and in the function just drop it in. Now, what we're going to do next is we can pull the state out a layer now and still have it encapsulated within this class. So if I do this, that's okay. I think it needs that. Yep. So this would be like initialization, pretty much. And then let's pull out any variables here. So these would be like the systems. And so the function still works. Like it's always valid, and I keep extracting things out of it. So let me see. Just I'm gonna move stuff that I know is initialization to the constructor. And actually some of this stuff can get pulled out. So now in the constructor, we can take this and dump this in here. That works. So what is new client update data? Okay, so that means it needs to be pulled out one layer. That makes it okay here. Client has connected needs to be pulled out. So all the variables get pulled out. And you can kind of group them. We'll group them in a minute. but now this is okay. And now we can refactor this safely. Client update data. So we're gonna make a function here. And here we can take that in as a parameter. So here we can make a tick function. So we're extracting this lambda's content. And that refactor will work. I can remove that tick. And then now we can remove main. So now, what do? We go back to here, we go game. And it has a fit as a loop. Then we're gonna make a start function. In here. And yeah, so if this works out, this is just how I clean up my main function in a way where it's like not insanity. So you just pull out all the state with it, and then you like refactor it where the state is available, and then like it's more organized than a main loop. Like you are just really just moving the stuff elsewhere, but it allows you to refactor it into functions way easier because the state is shared in the parent object. And that works just as it did before, so I'm happy with that.